Welcome back, welcome back. Not today, craps. We are up $13,130 over 20 sessions. The goal is to make at least $400, and then if we achieve that and we're still mid roll, we can stop or keep rolling depending on how far above profit we are. And pretty much 20 sessions, that kind of money, we're averaging out to $650 a session. That's a crazy average for a $4,000 buy-in and to stay consistent, right? Again, it's not going to guarantee a long-term success, but we can kind of put the odds or the percentages, we'll say, back into, more of a controlled atmosphere for us. Like we've been going $400 on the Don't Pass, and it's worked out quite well. We can, add a unit after a loss if we want, or a win. We can just add a unit, and maybe we'll try that today and see what happens. We'll see how it rolls. Like I like to start off with $400, see how the first shooter does, which is me. But, I throw it, randomly. It's a random roll. I'm not trying to root. I'm rooting for numbers because that's just the gambler in me because I have bets out. I play and I'm passionate pretty much about craps, gambling. I love gambling. But PSA, like every video, gamble responsibly, please. If you need help, seek it. Do not come to the casino. Do not play online with money that you cannot afford to lose. Do not do it. It's going to cause pain, misery. I've seen too many videos of people that their life got away from them because they're chasing gambling. Do not do it, please. It's not worth it. Go to the casino or play online with money that you can literally burn in front of you that you will not miss. It'll be more, nobody likes to lose money, but at least it's money that you don't need to pay a bill, so you won't have that kind of added stress in your life, and become depressed. And you can relax and have a good time. You want to come to the casino and have a good time, not have to stress about every roll and the money, leaving your pocket. So don't do that to yourselves. Let's start off 400, and maybe we'll tinker around with adding or taking off today. Maybe just playing one or two numbers up top instead of all of them. So we'll see how it goes. See what I feel like today. Craps is an ever-evolving game, guys. Like, one strategy is not going to work forever. This is not. It's not going to happen like that. There's a bunch of strategies out there that, they work, but you have to use them within reason. And I like to get involved. That's why I like to play all the numbers. If you watched any of my videos to date, I just want to be involved on every roll. I want to make something or get involved. I want to be paying attention to every roll and feel something. That's just the way I like to gamble. It works out or it doesn't work out. I'm okay with that. So let's roll this out, see what happens. 8. So we're going to buy in for 300. Oh, we'll give ourselves another 3 here. So buy ourselves for 300. The table, it just ran off the table, man. So we can give our 6 is going to be that. We'll go there. We're not going to play the 10. We'll bring the 7, 6, and 9. And let's see if we can make something happen here. Let's see. See what happens. 4. Should have played the 4. Should have kept it on there. That's all right. We use the field to buy numbers. I'm going to bring the 9 to 100. I'm going to pocket the 5. Actually, I'll probably buy the hard 6. Because what am I keeping $5 for, really? 8. Yep, that sucks. We lose that. We lose that. And this comes back to us. Now, we're going there. We're going to drop it down. We'll go to $300 on the Don't Pass. 10. We're going to move this around here. We'll go here. We'll bring this back. We'll keep that up. Why not? And we're not going to, we'll play a quarter in the field. All right? Let's go. 7 out. That's how it goes, man. We can't even get a hit. Just disgusting. Right? Disgusting. That's how last game turned out, too. It was disgusting to start. Just gross. 4. Oop, it's off. Let's go. 3. All right. Got the 4. We're back up to even now, guys, as you can see. Right? Still off. Cell phone binged right there. Let me check this real quick. Give me a second. Apologize. All right. Now, it's up to you. You can just play $100 here. I'm just taking maximum risk. I'm just trying to win my 400 and get the hell out of here quick. But we can just play 100 here if you want, and just keep on rolling until either the point hit or the 7th hit, you know. But for the video, we'll do 4, 8. Back on the 8. We're gonna give the dealer 300. They'll buy us back in. We're gonna put 120 on the 6. We'll do 30 in the field. 75, 75. Right? Let's see. See if we can avoid that 8, not get whacked. 3 takes 30 in the field. I'm going to buy the 10. I'll buy the hard 6. 10. That was a good buy on a 10. So that pays 30 here and 50 up there. You got to pay a commission in the casino. We'll pay up front right now. So we have $75. Now, you have to make the decision, right? You personally have to make the decision. We have the 8 out there. Like, right now, we won $75, right? $75 coming back to us, right? We can decide to take everything down. Just take everything down and be up $75, right? You have to make that decision. Like, against an 8, you probably should do that, right? You probably should do that. That's probably a smart move. You literally we won $75, right? Off this particular shooter on an 8, right? The more rolls we have, an 8 has a huge potential, and also a 7 as well. But are we going to risk that? You have to decide that. Now, for the video, I'm going to risk it, because you just never know. But in the real casino, you're going to have to, like, think about this. Be like, I just hit for $75, more actually. I'm going to maybe decide to keep it, right? So that's up to you. It's just for the video, we're going to keep it here. We're going to keep everything out because I'm trying to make it a little harder for me to make it. Again, you can just keep, once you get past the initial, and once a 1 hit, 2 hits happens, you can just pull it all down. And then on to the next shooter. Risk this 400 again, survive the come out, and then try to survive 2 shots without the person hitting the point, and then collect. Just keep collecting, and then get to your goal that way. You can play that way as well. That's the beauty about playing the don't pass. You're not contracted to keep this here. You play the pass. This is contracted. You can't move it. We can take this off anytime we want. Because again, the casino looks at the 7 as favorable play, right? So they want you to remove this because you're going to make money, most likely make money on this. Now, against an 8 and a 6, it's a little tougher. And again, anything can happen. You can roll 10 10s in a row, 4 4s in a row. It happens. You know, you roll a 4 on the come out, 4 comes right back. It happens, guys. But you got to take calculated risk. You got to take risks. That's what this game is. So like right now, I'm going to risk it all out there. I could take it back and profit basically $75. But for the video, we're going to risk it. Like, you would need to make that conscious decision. And that's for you, and only you. Everyone's going to play different. Like, I can load up the 9. Maybe I'll put this all on the 9. We'll put this on the 9 right there. We'll just make 5 to 50. We put $125 on the 9, right? Let's just do it. 7 out, right? So we got lucky. The 8 didn't hit. We lost this. We lost everything we bought in for pretty much, right? Basically lost. We kept $30 off the. Now we're up 175, right? So not bad, not going terrible right now, but it can go sour real quick. 7, just like that, sour. We're gonna bring it down a notch to 3. Hard 8. See, they keep hitting these 8s, man. So we can only buy in for, we'll say we'll buy in for 200. Right? So it's 150, 175, 200, right? So we'll buy the 6 for 50 or 70 bucks, I mean. We'll put a quarter in the field. This will be 50, this will be 50, and this is it. We're going to take 15 back to our rack and try to get some, we'll try to make some money this way, you know? We'll see what happens. 8, so we get whacked, right? Get whacked on the 8, no good. Like right now, like I said, like now, we could have taken everything down, like how it was going. I'm going to go back up to $400. I'm trying to win some money back. And those bets are off. We'll take a look here. 7 out. This is not going, this is not pretty right now. We'll go 4, we'll go up 1. Go to $500 don't pass. 8, man, this 8 is hot. I don't want to roll 8s ever. So that's that. So we're at 500. We'll take this down. We'll take this down. Now let's buy in. We're going to buy in for, we'll buy in for 300 like we always do. And we'll spread it around. So we'll do 100, 20 on the 6, right? 50 here. We'll put 100 there and 30 in the field. Now let's see if we can avoid this 8. We need to avoid the 8 for crying out loud. 7 out. That's not the worst case. We want 200 bucks on that. And again, you have to find what works for you guys, right? You need to find out what works for you. Every roll is a risk. So instead of miss 5, I'm going to go back down to my initial. So we're down basically like $1,000 all said and done. So let's see if we can get out of our hole here. 6. Man, 6 and 8s. 6 and 8 points suck, guys. So you can decide, hey, I'm done. Like, I'm out. Like, let the 7 come or the 6 come, and I'm going to skip this and hope to God the next, come out roll, we'll avoid the 7-11 and get a different number besides the 6 and the 8. But for the video, we're going to keep it up, and we're going to gamble a little. We're going to go 120 on the 8, right? We'll go 100 here, 50 here, and see if we can avoid the 6 and not lose our butt. 5 pays 70. There's 50 on here, so that pays 70. All right. We'll bring this back. Well, let's make that a quarter. We're going to collect 8. That's great. That pays 140. So 140. We'll make that a quarter still. We're going to collect. Whoop. Dice. I want the same dice. I want the same dice. 7 out. All right. So we extracted some value before a 7 out. That's like the best case. That is the best case scenario. Because we bought in for 3, right? So we win 4. So we bet in 4. We win 4. But again, we have to take 3 out because we lost. We bought in for 3. So take 3. We want 100 plus whatever we collected. So that wasn't a terrible roll. That's what we're looking for on this strategy. We're looking for point to get a point, not get whacked on a point, right? 12 is a push. We're looking not to get whacked on a point. 11 is a loss, like that. We're not looking for that. That's bad. That's bad for us. 5. Right? So, and again, like now, maybe we're inclined. Maybe we're going to get a little, so we're going to buy in for 3, right? We're going to buy in for 3. We're going to put this to 60. You don't have to buy every number either. Like, you could just buy this. We can bring the 9 to 100, 10, $30 field. Maybe we'll make it 10, 50 bucks. 4. Maybe this time, it's been going bad. It's been going bad. We really haven't hit a point. I might take odds. So on a 5 and a 9, 300 odds. So every $3 you bet, you win 2. So for every 300 we bet, we're going to win 2 behind it, right? So we're going to bet 3 to win 200. I'm going to take those odds. I'm going to gamble here. I have a lot to lose. I have $700 out here. I'm betting 700 to win 600, really. So I'm going to win 4 and 2. So I'm betting 7 to win 6. Some say that's a losing proposition, but I'm literally daring the shooter to throw a 5, and he might throw a 5, and I might be, in a bigger hole than I am now. It's gonna happen. Like, you have to take risks in this game sometimes, and it's fun to take risks because that's what makes it fun. You know, in my eyes, maybe some other people's eyes, maybe not, but to me, I think it's fun, right? So 12. So this pays double in the field. All right, 12. And the rule is we put this out on the table. We'll buy this hard 6-8, and we'll make the 9 125, right? 7 out. Gross. So that pays 4, and that pays 2. So we won minus what we bought in for, 300. So we won $300 on that shooter, right? We won $300 on that roll per se, right? Like, it's a game of chance, right? A little bit of luck, a little bit of strategy, and it's just, I don't know. This is how I play. Again, we've made over 13,000 fictitious dollars so far. Rolling it. Again, who's to say? I might lose it all. I'm literally dropping right here. Like, I'm literally hemorrhaging money right now. So this is hard 10. We're going to buy in for 3. And you could buy in for 4 to make this even, right? You can put more money out here. Get one hit. Let's do that. Let's bring 400 out here. We're going to buy in for 4. This is 3, and that's 4. And I'm going to make this that. And we're going to... get... Try to get max value out here. Make this $1.25, and try to hit numbers and avoid the 10, and hopefully don't 7 out on the first roll. Like, if we hit a number, I'll probably regress to 300. I'll take the 100 out and regress, right? 4, hard 4. That's great. So that pays 100, and this pays 35. I'll pay the commission. So like right now, I made 125, and we're gonna tell the dealer I want to regress to 270 on the inside. So we're gonna take out 100, and we're gonna go like this, right? Or we just go like this. So that's 100, 200, 70, 50, 60, 70. So that's 270 inside. We took our risk away, and we're down 300. Now we can make 100 on this with one hit, right? We're gonna make $200 off this, right? Let's go. 10. That's not good. That sucks. So we get, never mind. We get paid here. We lose this. Shooter can't hit a 6 or 8, but hits a 10. That's crazy. Like, it's gonna happen like that sometimes, guys. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So we're gonna go to 400. We'll keep it at 4. See what we can do. Hard 10, man. 3. Hard 10. Hard 10. Wow. So we can go back up 100. Maybe we'll throw them 100. That's 300. We'll try to get out here. We'll go 100, right? So we got 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Why am I missing money here? Oh, it's not. Yeah. So we want to keep it like that. That's perfect. That's fine. So let's go. 6. Ooh, I forgot to put the field bet up. That benefits us. So that's 70. Right? We'll put the field back up. That's my bad for missing that. But it worked out. 11 pays 30 in the field. Remember, we use that to buy in the up here, so we'll buy that. 6. We lose this. That's 70, right? Maybe we'll buy all these now. We'll pocket the quarter. 7 out. Boom. So I don't think we made money because we bought in for another 100 there. But we made a little bit because we took a little bit to our rack, and I forgot we were supposed to bring down our bets after a hit. That was my fault. So we're sitting at 1,000, 2,000, Let's get these cashed in. See where we're sitting. We're at $3,031. We're down $900. Not terrible for the way it's been going. And again, we're involved on everything. Like, that's just the way I want to play. I want to be involved. I want it to be fun. 10, man, 10's the point. Like, throwing 10s like it's our job. We're going to give 300 to buy back in. And that's up to you what you want to do. We'll do that there. This here. And we'll make the 9.75. So let's roll it out. 9, perfect. Love the 9 if you've been here long enough. It pays 105. So we're going to take this back. And again, we can reduce these by $50. You want to take, we want to put this here. You can even collect the field. I just like to use it to press. We can reduce the 6 and 8. Well, if we're using a $30 field, you want to keep these at their level. Like, we can bring the 4 and bring it to the 5. Like, you can move this around. We can load this up on the 8. Let's do that. Let's load this up on the 8. We'll take away the field bet. Let's gun for the 8. It's not a smart move, but let's gun for the 8. Because if a 6 comes out, we lost out on some money. But let's see. We took out some risk. So we're 100, 200. We're still $300 on the inside right here. Right? 6, like I said. So now I missed out on the 6. 12, we're missed out on the field. 8, so we get 140. Right? You can play this way. There's nothing wrong with it. We can use this to buy the 6. We're not even going to play the field right now. We can switch it up. 5. So no field. This pays 105. 105. We can play this here. And we could put this, on the hard 6. Why not? 3. We don't do anything. 9. 100 pays 140. Right? We can take the 100. Use this to buy another the 6, right? And use this to buy hardways. All right, let's go. 5 pays 105. Now you need to be able to change what you're doing to kind of benefit the way your play style is into luck for yourself. Like, there's another 100. So now we're like kind of in the. You can bring down these bets. Like, we can bring this down to 50, play the field a little bit. We can spread it out. You do what you feel is comfortable. Like, I'm trying to get, some hits up here to mitigate this. If a 10, God forbid, hits. If a 7 hits, we made money. We made $400, so we're back up to $3,800. And again, we got a couple hits on the inside. We were able to buy some numbers. Maybe I'll buy the field. If we get 1 hits, we'll get back in we'll get back into the field play, right? So 6 pays 70. Like, you don't have to play the way I play. So now, heck, we're gonna go into the field and we'll get our 6 up to $90, and we'll pocket $15. We made $15 on that. That's not bad. Hard 8, that's great. Hard 8 loses in the field. This is 9-1, so that pays $45. So here's the 45. We'll re-put that. This comes back to us, and we get paid 140 here. Right? This is like a little. It's a little nice. We're gonna pocket the 100 and 25. We can put out somewhere. Maybe we'll buy the 5. Right? 5 and the 9 are at $100 right now, each. 5 and $900. Right? It's going great. We were able to grow. Like right now, you could probably take this down, and we'd be in the money. Right? I'm pretty sure if we take this down, but it's just, come on, like the 10, like you have to, think, like the longer this goes on, man, the potential for a 10 or a 7 is going to come, or any other number. We don't know when that long roll is going to come, right? You don't want to be off the table, but you want to be covered. Like, suppose we take this off, like 7 comes down, you lose all that. And then you have nothing, You just saved $400, but you could have made $400 on the back of that to recoup that. So you have to make that decision yourself. That's the way I think. Maybe it's the wrong mentality, but who like nobody. There's no right mentality. It's how you want to play. Again, we changed it up a little bit from how we've been playing, and it's going pretty good right now. So Let's see if we can avoid this 10 and keep hitting numbers. 5. We lose here. That pays 140. 140. So we'll put that back. We'll pocket the 100. And we're like, all right, let's just go buy all the hard ways again. You know? Let's buy all the hard ways. Why not? Here we go. 7 out. So pays 4. Right? This comes back. Right? This comes back, all back. This comes off the table. Oh, it's so brutal when you're on the table and a 7 comes and all that money just gets taken right off the table. But hey, we got paid. That's why we play this. Now we're back up. We're up a little bit now, right? Now we're up a little bit. Now you want to decide, I'll play $100, but we're going to keep it at $400 level and see if we can get it going still. So this is this. We're going to buy in for 3. And this time, maybe we'll buy the 6 for 120. We'll buy the 8 for 30. We're not going to play the field. We'll buy the 10 for 50 and the 4 for a quarter, right? And let's see if we can get a couple 6s. Like, you can switch this up any which way. Whatever's hot, play it. You know, whatever's hot, you need to play. Again, I'm the one throwing the dice all the time, so it's kind of boring. You know, when other people are playing, it's more up in the air. Granted, every roll, I'm just doing this, and whatever it is. So it's just a random outcome. But still, it's whatever inkling you want. Or if you're rooting for, you like the 6, you like the 8, you like the 9. Again, the 6, 7, 8 have the most combinations. The 5 and 9 are next, and the 4 and 10 are last, or next. Then the 3 and 11, and then the 2 and the 12. You know, the 2 and the 12 only have 2. The 3 has 4. The 4 has 4 as well. Like you know, it's the 2, 1. 2, 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. You know, because it considers each dice. Or maybe it's only 2 combinations. Yeah, only 2 combinations. Anyway, whatever. I don't know how they do it, but all I know is, like, it's least likely. You know, you have so many combinations. The 6, 7, 8 account for, like, more than half, right? 11. We don't have that. Hard 8. Hard 8, we should have that on the 8. But that pays 35, right? We're just going to collect. Or you collect 5 and you put that up, right? 10. 50 pays 100, right? We paid enough in the commission. It's up to you if you want to throw this out and gamble with it. We're going to keep it, right? We're going to keep it. We're just going to keep it. Hard 8 again. We put another 30 on there, so we're getting paid 70 this time, right? So now we'll make a decision. We're going to buy the field, right? So now we win on every number except the 5 coming out. And you know what? We'll buy the hard ways seem to be popping. Let's just pop them. We'll bank a quarter there, right? Let's go. 8. We don't lose the hard way. We lose the field. 8 pays $70. Right? We'll replenish that. We'll put that back in, and then we'll just take this back to our rack, right? We could buy the 8, but we'll just collect. Because the way it's been going has been a couple rolls, 7 out, right? So 6, we lose this. We lose the field. That wins 140. 140. We'll replenish this. We'll take this. We'll replenish that. And boom, we just made we brought $110 back to us. Hard 4. So boom, we win on the hard 4. That's 35, right? 35 here. 2 quarters there. And a quarter here, right? We'll pay the commission this time. And this $100, it's up to you what you want to do. With the quarter we'll say, all right, we'll just throw the quarter on the 4, all right? We'll put another $5 on the 4, right? And you make a decision. Maybe I'll keep 75 of it, and I'll put $100 on the 9 to make that $100 9, right? It's a $100 9 right now. 9 came right. Look at that. That's crazy. So we get paid in the field, and 100 on the 9 pays 140, right? 140. So we all know the field We use this to buy. We'll take our winnings here, right? And what should we do with this 15 bucks, huh? What should we do with this 15 bucks? We'll just take, we'll keep it, we'll keep it. 8. We lose that because we lose this. 870. And this goes here, and it'll be like, all right, we've hit 8 here a couple times. You know, I feel like it's going to pop again. We'll buy that. We want $10 on that one. All right. Number 9. Get paid in the field. That pays 100, pays 140, right? And then the quarter gets 35. So that was a nice little hit. We're going to take this, put that there. We'll take this to our rack, get paid. And we have $25 here, right? Like, you want to throw it up. We just took a whole bunch back. We'll throw it on the 10, because why not? So we'll throw this like this. 5. Ooh, we got whacked. All right, so this comes off. We lose the field. Now, we're going to take everything down, and let's see where we stand money-wise. All right, let's take this down. See where we stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take 5. We got all this. It's 100. And what's this doing over here? I don't know what that is. So, oh man, we're so close. We're at 370, 380. Oh man. Was this up here? Shoot. There was 100 on the 9. I don't know, whatever. We'll just say we need to make some more money here. So let's just go $100 on the don't pass and see what happens. We want to make our 400 and be gone for the day. 10. 10. You know what? Let's take odds on the 8. 9. 9. Oh. 6. 7 out. That's it. We want our 400 bucks. Here's our 4,000. All right. 5, 4,000. We made 450. Not today. Not today, guys. We're leaving with the casino's money today, right? This is not flashy. It's not, you know, we're not winning 450, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8 grand, but it's consistent. Like, we're consistently making money every time we play, right? Taking calculated risks here and there, getting a little lucky here and there. But at the end of the day, we're making a little bit of money here. Now we're like up. We're up. Even if we take a $4,000 loss, this is only our 21st video, right? And we're going to be up $13,500 roughly, right? Basically in 21 trips to the casino, betting with $4,000 bankroll. Like, the object is to make $450, you know, $400. Like, again, we're gonna book it at 400, right? Let's see if we can make more money. Like, I really haven't tried this with the extra yet. When we get past 4, let's just go on the don't pass with the 50. Like, the goal was 400. The goal is 400. Let's see if we can get. Ooh. Let's see if we can get 7. So we lose that. So we'll say we want 400 bucks, right? So anything extra you can gamble with. You want to walk away with $400. We made that. Now you can YOLO it right now, and then go on a ridiculously losing streak. But we came in with a $400 target. We want our $400 target. Not flashy. I understand that. We did it, proving that. Sort of this works. We're literally 20 for 21 right now, right? We were 19 for 20. Now we're 20 for 21 in the profit. Granted, it's with fake money and me just rolling it here, but I'm very confident that when we start doing this live online, that this is going to be pretty special. I'm like pretty confident. I don't think anyone to date has done what I'm doing live, uh, like showing your progression with real money. We're going to be doing that soon in the next coming weeks. I want to get at least 100 of these videos popped up and see if we actually burn through. We want 400. See if we actually burn through the 4,000, rather quickly, or if we have a crazy bad losing section. Until then, we're up $400. Not today. Not in the casino. Not in the casino's hands today. We walked away with the casino's money. Not today, baby. Let's go.